last video, I solved a quadratic equation using the method of factorization. However, not all quadratic equations can be factorized. Here we have x squared plus 4x minus 9 equals 0. When we multiply x squared and negative 9 together, we have negative 9x squared. And we can never find two numbers such that their product gives us that negative 9x squared and their sum gives us 4x. Hence, we cannot factorize this equation. Instead, we solve it by completing the squares. So, we begin solving this equation by taking our negative 9 over the equality sign. And once it crosses the equality sign, it becomes positive. Hence, we have x squared plus 4x is equal to, once our negative 9 crosses the equality sign, it becomes positive. So we have x squared plus 4x is equal to 9. Now, we add half of the coefficient of x all squared to both sides. So in this case, the coefficient of x is 4, right? 4 is multiplying x here. So and the half of 4 is 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So we are adding the half of the coefficient of x all squared to both sides. So instead of adding 2, we are adding 2 squared to both sides. Then we have x squared plus 4x plus the 2 squared is equal to 9 plus 2 squared. So now we have added the half coefficient of x all squared to both sides. Having added the half coefficient of x all squared to both sides, we have completed the square. So what we have on the left hand side is factorizable, and when we factorize it, what we are going to be having is x plus 2 times x plus 2, which makes it x plus 2 all squared. So we have x plus 2 all squared is equal to 9 plus 2 squared. 9 plus 2 squared. So x plus 2 all squared is equal to 9 plus 2 squared is what? 9 plus 4, which is equal to 13. So we have x plus 2 all squared is equal to 13. So now we have a quadratic equation on our left hand side and we have a number on our right hand side. In order to find the values of our x, we need to take the square root of both sides. So we have the square root of x plus 2 square is equal to plus or minus the square root of 13. These square roots cancel this square here, so we have x plus 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 13. And finally, the value of our x will now be x is equal to, moving our 2 to the other side, it becomes negative 2. Negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 13. This means x is equal to negative 2 plus root 13, or x is equal to negative 2 minus root 13. So these are our values for x after doing all the simplifications. X is equal to 1.6056 or x is equal to negative 5.6056. So this is how to solve a quadratic equation using completing the squares method.